timing.
I have it now. It's my conversation. I will have it on my chat with him.
Okay, please, you can go back to it because you people went further. But like I said, also Wotowoto as Aries.
Forget what you said,
Okay.
Ó rántí pé Aries ti dáwó fún ó ti fún lówó. Ó wá ń fẹ́ patronize Aries pé bóyá save orúkọ Aries. Aries wa àlàyé leave name na a conversation. But more than they hear.
I
don't want to be so categorical.
said conversation.
I don't want to be so categorical. But it's okay. Aries ni Supreme tẹ́lẹ̀.
Supreme. Ó pè ní full name Supreme Aries. Supreme. Ó pè tẹ́lẹ̀ o.
Let's move past there.
That's what we are on.
So that's what you are on it. Okay, fine. It's not something. Can I be on the big screen now? Or can I speak now?
Truth to
Jackie, let me explain. Don't say truth. You've said your own. You will let me speak mine.
Oh, okay. Please go ahead.
I love it. Let me show you. I love Aries because she's owning up to her conversation.
She owns it.
Don't forget that when you look at the countenance on the speaker's face, he was trying to see, okay, back in Guaisoro, Atimwe.
Or what he buy?
What he buy?
Your dad, your buy. Hey!
Let's speak together now.
So, this was the conversation, Jelowa. Conversation before December. Conversation.
So you can't tabajin kanta.
She before for us, Kini. Sorry.
Sorry, you can.
Sorry,
Ṣé no yàrá náà ti fẹ́ kà á ní àbí kí ló ń ṣe bọ̀dá láti now? Sisi láti receive the
green up.
Oh God. Ẹjọ́ wọn ká fún forensic inter ẹni sùúrù now. Ẹjọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká mú bẹ́ẹ̀ wọn ká fún forensic inter. Ẹ ká continue.
Because the secrets in there.
Oh, very important.
Emma worry, Mr. Lights. Emma worry, because the secrets in Bobo Kini. Emma pay me occasion underground. Emma pay me underground. But the only reason I want to clarify is I need the Lati that war. That's it. I want to me see a section control. I need Lati that war. We don't. That's why sorrow. That is why I said, let me come. So, King White contacted me. Appointment. King White contacted me in November or during the period I was going to do giveaway. He contacted me and we started speaking. So I want justice. King money we will secret in book conversation in money recording with the text messages. Money recording, money text messages. So actually to Emma gaslighting nothing. Okay.
Yeah, obìnrin yẹn get game yẹn. Oh get here. She read into the line, she saw the countenance, and she pushed the open one to the wall.
You know the funniest thing? He knew the end of the game. You know, I told you that it's not about the charts the guy came to read. It was not about the charts. It was just the format. At the end of the day, to use it to roll account out.
You know that two people were rolling the account down the moment he started talking about the phone forensics. the accounts rolling, the senators of his platform started rolling his account now.
Àwọn PA nìyẹn. Wọ́n ti sọ
Mommy
time.
Elizabeth, thank you very much.
Wọ́n sọ time tó máa rolling fún ọ.
Oh yeah, any suru.
So,
Yeah, I want everybody to hear something I want to make clear. We do not need anybody to push people on this platform. That is number one. Number two, if people choose to contribute money, it is nobody's business. And nobody can come and be dictating, no. This is not business platform. We do things in our own way, not in the way someone or some set of people want it to be. And that's making it clear to everybody. We will not tolerate any form of bossy attitude here. I need to make that clear right now.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, who dey talk?
Thank you.
Phone caller.
Yeah, so yeah, continue.
no, I can go and clarify it on my platform. If that message was for me, I can go and clarify it on my platform and play all these things on my platform.
Hello, Mommy. Sorry, you can talk to us, but
No, because that's sorrow. Be more. I don't know how.
I just have a bit questions to just ask that in everything you've done so far, can you just record a success of yours? Okay.
No, before you can tell us his own success too first.
No, you might not know because to be honest with you guys, I don't know malice intended.
no, they passed that.
Bayo, hold on. Oh God.
Like in the midst of somebody is dragging or somebody not here for dragging.
Mọ̀ pé part tẹ sọ pé Yọ̀kọ́ sọ pé Yomi fẹ́ fi voice note àbí chat to
That statement is kind of is that we don't want that
because that's the kind of.
Ọtí mo gbọ́ ṣe mo èmi kàn bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe gbọ́ ni mo ṣe sọ.
Supreme, irú nǹkan tó bá gbọ́rù nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, you don't use it to collect money. It's not anybody's business. Tí ó bá wú èèyàn máa dáwó fún Yomi. Tí ó bá wú èèyàn ní dáwó fún Yomi.
we are not talking about Wobi, but kò sẹ́ni mention owó.
Mi ò fẹ́ ká fìjà ṣe, mi ì dẹ̀ fẹ́ ká fi gbogbo àwọn.
They are coming here. You know, every time the only thing they use to attack
Mi ò
Yomi.
lè jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ mi nílẹ̀ máa hold on mo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ jí ní ọ̀gbìn.
All right. Oh yeah,
Mo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mi ò ní ṣe tí má tún sọ pé mi ò ní all day ń sì wá níbi mo ṣe sọ mi ò ní all
Go
day.
straight to the point. So you get the first
No,
sorry.
voice yẹn náà ni ko because you know something led to something.
Sorry, ma.
Ẹ má bínú jàre, mo ń bọ̀. Torí mo ní àwọn voice notes púpọ̀ tí bá play. Kí ni ṣe jàre? Because gbogbo conversation kò sí secret ń bẹ̀.
Kí ló dé Bayo? Ṣó ti tán ni?
Young Daddy, you go tán síbẹ̀ yẹn jàre. Oh, jẹ́ kí o máa sọ̀rọ̀, Young Daddy. You already know. The moment she step up with English on the platform, obviously run helter skelter. People start calling in, using fake English, fake accents, and thereabout. But what is very, very important, Young Daddy, Aristocrat said that this flat is a Talakawas.
It's not.
The doubt.
Hold on. I want you to, let's be fair. You understand? Let's be fair. Whether they call a platform Talakawas, Gbogbo, let's be fair.
Traffic order.
Let's be fair. There was a conversation, yeah? And when you listen the first one, King White was attending to Biodun that the pressure. Now I'm beginning to think Yomi has his own, yeah, 100%. And we know the format he was trying to use. here. But now, don't let us throw away all the messages in this thing. Well, we are less concerned, but it is established from that conversation that Biodun Lawa Bikono lady was up to something in that conversation, because he was saying that at the point King White voice out, babe, I can't sell my integrity, even if it's for 1 billion. My ideology is my ideology. I can't shift it. What is it? See, King White, I mean, Biodun, what tax mo lo sọ fún King White kò ṣe? Tí àwọn fi sọ pé no. Now, that is that.
You know what, Young Daddy, sorry. Like I said earlier, I said, looking at that angle, we cannot really say much, because the person that was supposed to tell us much on that was this individual that introduced him to the Alobas family. And in the process of introducing him to another family, he claimed that he found out that the girl was not a straightforward person, he was a double agent and everything, and yet he did not say anything. Since he has been hanging around with Biodun, he slept in Biodun's house. He wear Biodun's husband's clothes. They were talking. Biodun was going back and forth. It was Biodun. Biodun was the first person he shared the phone number of Mohbad neighbor with. The phone number of Baba Mohbad, they said, yeah, all evidence I get to Baba Mohbad. It was Biodun who was the first person he shared it with. In all of this that he was doing, he has done a lot of damage. At the point he realized that Biodun was a double agent, that he was not speaking to Biodun again, why did he not come out to say in the way he was working, in his underground job, he found out that there was a double agent he has worked with, and he should warn everybody in justice for Mohbad against Biodun? He did not say it. Biodun started working with Aries, according to Sam Jojo. They found out about the same girl, Biodun, to be a double agent. They came out. It was Rotexan that first played the audio of Biodun about a manipulation. Aries, Sam Jojo, and Rotexan were the first set of people to play the audio of Biodun to expose manipulation. But it was after that time that our Kebe Super NGO Yamaneg started playing this audio again. Remember his antecedent. When he had the 3 seconds video, Baba Mohbad was by his side with his lawyer for 2-3 hours at the station. He didn't show Baba Mohbad the video. In a station where law is being enforced, he didn't show it to the police. Baba Mohbad was ably represented by 2 different lawyers from a SAN office. He did not share the video with them. But the moment Karima showed the video on Facebook, he showed it with this man, this particular Talakanian's platform. That was when he shared it with them. That is his antecedent. Now, right now, he's reading Biodun's conversation like he has never met Biodun before. Like Biodun is strange to him. Pretense.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
And I want to throw my question generally to everybody on the platform.
Okay.
Why will Yomi categorize screenshots of WhatsApp? Why will Yomi tell Lati that it is phone forensic?
That is the question I wanted to ask you. That let us start from the beginning. Are they reading screenshot of a WhatsApp, or this is truly a forensic?
No. Forensic doesn't come this way.
So why is he calling it to the for the public that it is a forensic?
He's not calling it for the public. He
called it yesterday that it was forensic.
He was calling it on that platform.
On that platform, ló ti pè fún wọn ní.
Momiriano, when he called it
Please, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ má bínú.
forensic on that platform, what follow immediately? What follow immediately?
I wanted to
I
play
can't
another
troll him.
daddy.
I can't troll him.
I can't troll it, yes.
So that's the reason he's calling it
Play that our
forensic.
class.
Because even Cecilati yesterday said, forensic ló ti délẹ̀ yìí o, òun sọ fún wọn pé ẹ̀mí ṣí. So they actually believe it was forensic analysis ni wọ́n gbé wá ló wá kà fáwọn.
For him, listen.
Mohbad said no stab wounds on her son. How did she know that? She claimed she did not enter the house on Tuesday to see Mohbad. Until date, she has never seen Mohbad's body. She definitely saw Mohbad on Monday.
Àwọn òwèrè tí ń gba update báyìí sí ọ̀ tó bá yẹ sọ pé yọ̀ mí lọ́dọ̀ tí ti yá àti rẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀ kí ìgbà fún fọ̀rẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ ọmọ ọdún tó bọ̀ autopsy toxicology gbogbo ẹ̀.
Ó máa jẹ́ ká gbàgbé nǹkan tá a fẹ́ sọ pẹ̀lú nǹkan tí this your ẹ̀gbọ́n sef ó kàn mẹ́sẹ̀ rẹ̀.
Ẹni sùúrù yàtọ̀ sí pé wọ́n mẹ́sẹ̀ ara wọn ẹni sùúrù. Now the question I ask, and I want people to help me think, why will Yomi tag screenshot of a conversation as phone forensic? Then why is it that nobody on that platform, nobody knows how a phone forensic looks like? Phone forensic is too many voice call. Uma lórúkọ. Ìyá Mohbad, ó máa gbé ìyá Mohbad jáde.
Ìyá Mohbad jáde.
Young daddy.
Mr. Ishaq.
Daddy Ishaq, welcome back. We miss you.
Because before Daddy Ishaq will go, let me say this. If you're dealing with a phone forensic, is the back end of the service provider. Now, for example, Yeyebo Bagunwa is here. If I store Yeyebo Bagunwa's number as Yeyebo Bagunwa, Tibayo Balo store number Yeye as Yeye1. Ti Mr. Ishaq store number Yeyebo Bagunwa as Bagunwa 1. Ẹjọ́ tó bá lọ ṣe phone forensic. Orúkọ ló fẹ́ gbé jáde.
It will only show the number.
God bless you.
Only the number. Number alone correlates everybody.
And for sir?
Young daddy, see, this question you're asking us, and somebody else came, Team Wumi member came and asked them the question that they choose not to ask.
Okay, let me play it. Keep Mr. Ishaq. Let me play it.
Play that audio. They were on the platform. Over 1,000 people was on the platform. The question that they could not ask.
Because we are trying to pull out the numbers.
Is it this one?
Get it out very shortly.
Shele ni àbí the other one.
How is everything?
You want to engage Uncle Yomi or what?
Well, if he wants to talk, I'm not ready to talk to me. Yomi, how you doing?
Oh, sorry. Good afternoon. I never knew I meeting. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. I just have a bit questions to just ask that in everything you've done so far, can you just record a success of yours?
Okay.
No, before you can tell us his own success too first.
No, you might not know because to be honest with you guys, I don't know malice intended. I'm hearing that class. I think this is the second time. Somebody said it 3 days ago or thereabouts. So I don't know whether you follow what I do or you don't, or you. But it's not really about success. It's about the progress. I believe in progress. In cases like this, progress will bring results, and it's not really about success. The progress we've achieved so far is that we've been able to identify, certainly, that we need to look inwards into those that were in the house when Mohbad actually, passed, and then we've been able to initiate about 2 press conferences to, further buttress and, if possible, dig out some facts that will lead us to justice for Mohbad. And part of the success we've achieved, or so to speak, in your words, is that one of those that took Mohbad's body to the hospital, who claimed he was called upon when Mohbad was injected, and he rushed all the way from Jakonde, his office in his bank. He didn't take permission from the office. He just jumped out of the office.
And this your main success. She success here, don't say.
Body waiting for him so that he can help them to Kuramed, which is just about 5 minutes away from Mohbad's house. So certainly he's facing 5 count charges for whatever he was trying to do in that particular aspect. Another part of it is that one of the individuals that was trying to cover up and form a shield around one of the persons that is meant to be the suspect, in Mohbad's case, which is Adura Shetra Kaloba, the guy Damilare Kolesho, which is known as King White. He made an attempt to silence us as an organization, trying to get the facts out to support and help this justice from Mohbad. He attempted to cross us. He attempted to cyberstalk. He attempted to even take our lives. We're able to, because even the father was going on several national TV to claim that somebody has been obstructing and holding down his son against his will. But because he's an adult, he has limited power. That the government should help him to put the guy into serious caution. I can tell you for free that by the special grace of God, Break the Silence Foundation has been able to put him in his place, and is facing 4 count charges now. And it may soon increase. The charges may soon be updated or upgraded. And trial is starting on the 29th of June, which is also a very good one. All these people, none of the people that was talking about them. And then one of the progress was we trying to dig deeper and get somebody with the name or the alias Zomo. This Zomo is a serious person of interest as we speak. And even at Zone 2, the police and detectives there, the record is a person of serious interest. When we got to Panti, the State Criminal Investigating Department, the highest in Lagos State, they also made it a point of note that he's a serious person of interest and it must be found and properly investigated. And we were still on the highest in Lagos State. They also made it a point of note that he's a serious person of interest and it must be found and properly investigated. And we were still on it. And those are the progress reports, because the ship of injustice that has been tilting towards his side.
Look, Daddy, the guy asks, what were your successes in justice, in everything you've done? Success.
So far.
We have not achieved any success, but we are making progress. Mr. Ishaq, they do not have success, but they are making progress. And this is somebody that is another platform coming to ask him that what have you achieved? Yeah, we have not achieved anything, but we are working. This is somebody from another platform reminding him of that. No success, progress. Now, when you want to start typing the examples of the success, of the progress is made, is referring to the statement for Baba Mohbad that Baba Mohbad went to the station to announce that somebody is holding Adura not to speak. He's referring to that as part of his success. It's part of his progress. He's saying the presidency has an attention because Baba Mohbad stated that the presidency has sent a representative over because he doesn't know which angle of the representative. He could not expatiate on that matter. Now, in this audio, he has confirmed that he is the DPP, the Attorney General of the Lagos State, saying that part of his success, part of his progress is that King White has a 5-count charge. King White has a 5-count charge. Demola, the guy, Damola has 5-count charge.
Bayo, when did King White has that charges? When?
I don't know.
What court of law? What judge passed that?
BB.
Sir.
Bayo billion. Bayo trillion. Success is the destination. Progress is the goal.
It's the distraction.
When somebody is not working towards the destination, he has to create distractions as progress. But the same, we know that everything Yomi has said now are not related to justice for Mohbad.
Thank you, sir. God bless you.
How do you relate Ibrahim King White that you claim will be charged for your own personal cause?
Peace. Yes. Peace
display. You said Baba Mohbad is hiding Adura from justice. And you said it's King White that is preventing Adura from seeing his son. How do we relate that? You say Baba Mohbad doesn't want Adura to go down. The entire family doesn't want justice. You are saying it's King White that does not want Adura, Baba, to see his son. How is that related to what by Mohbad? You saying that you are the one who made the rain to fall in Nigeria this year. You are the one that is putting food on the food of average Nigeria now. How is that related to justice for Mohbad? You see, there are questions that York Daddy asked. And if you look at all of them together, they all need crisis for the franchise. From Paparano to Latisne to Yomi, they are partners. All of them, they need crisis situation. They need to create an environment, an environment of emergency, of instability, of conflict, to be able to launch their sale. It's a sale, and it's a blackmailing business. You see all of them gathering information. You think they don't know one another? They are all related. They know themselves. If you see Paparano supporting Yomi in the morning and tackling Supreme, and in the evening, you see the same person calling Yomi names, that's to tell you that it's dog eat dog. But in all of them, some of them have some woman face. Yomi does not have. Yomi is mean. And Yomi is a character that can go to any length to achieve his selfish goal. You are asking about forensic. When I said success is the destination, progress is even the journey. And if your steps, your progress your daily success, your progress cannot even be related to the final destination, then you have missed road. Look at what he brought out. Is that qualified as evidence for this justice? Supreme said that Adura, is Supreme a witness or a suspect in this case? Is Ibrahim a suspect or a witness in this case? Yes, say. Biodun Lawal say and they, Biodun Lawal, you are the one who give credibility to. Do you want us to be walking in the dark? And you package all of them, all this story, and you call it evidence. What do you call evidence? That is why I just laugh at people. You went on a platform where they told you before now that that's the platform where if you even show them facts, they cannot recognize it. So why are you disturbed? Evidence or evidences are assembly of facts that are related to a particular case. How do you relate wọ́n ní àdúrà sọ wípé tó jẹ́ pé ní evidence ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ń ta before now? We have seen the evidence of who embalmed Mohbad. Do we need all this story that is reading out? Something that they took from somebody's phone. And you are saying it's not forensic. How can you say it's not forensic? It's not forensic here. On Latisnet platform, it is forensic. Because it is certified by Yomi, a public analyst, a digital expert.
Independent forensics.
Yomi, Nisha,
thank you.
You like you.
How can you say it's not forensic? How can you say it's not evidence? Anything that is an update on that platform is an evidence. Just call it update. You can see it. Even like this said, when aristocrat or whatever was talking last time, he said, I only did a critical analysis. What do you call critical analysis? A dissection, a deconstruction, a breakdown to understand the nature of Latisnet platform. That is what critical analysis is all about. And what happened? He said they made it. It's a platform that is vulnerable. It's vulnerable that's exposed you to be weakened. Somebody wanted to talk about a platform. He said, who is Latisnet? And it continued, Latisnet platform. What does it mean? Put that in a context now. That's you can see how it is that is phrase is very offensive, very rude, very confrontational. But did he recognize that? He came back and said, what is opinion? Somebody said a platform is a running point of all and sundry. That is the meaning.
Bless you, sir.
He said it's a platform for the Talakawas and Mekunus or Gbogbo Eros. That is he said it's a platform for the commoners and the poor-minded. That is the meaning. The poor-minded.
Emotionally, he stepped them down, and credibility.
And when you try to raise it,
prove him right.
Even when you try to provoke him to even present his net worth, what happened? He said whether fact or without fact, he says they come with emotions that are figments of their imaginations. What do you call that? Emotions are like a hammer. In the hands of the psychopath, it is a deadly weapon. It's telling you that the people on that platform exhibit impulsive behavior and they have tendencies to speak or act without thinking. It's as simple as that. The only thing that fuels their engine is emotion. Well, said emotion is mostly the weapon of engagement. It's a tabloid. Forensic. Is that not enough to attract them? Is that not enough to people who are more of friction of emotion than logic? Wọ́n kàn gbọ́ forensic, wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ fìlà nù. Ọpọlọ wọn tú dànù. Wọ́n dẹ̀ wò kó yá sáà máa mú wa lọ. Ó yá àlùjànjàn kí jan. Ibi tó bá mú wọn lọ náà ni. And to tell you that they don't even know what they're talking about. After he reduced them to creation of emotion, he now said they are entertainment person. Who do you call an entertainment person? Is entertainment not about the body, mind, and soul? But he removed the soul and the mind. And he reduced everything on that platform to Asha Amu. Everything is commercialized. It is just Naira and Kobo. Said he wouldn't expect anything analytical. And then he said, do you expect any analytical output from them? He said he wouldn't even expect them to be dealing with facts. So how would they know what this man brought now? What Yomi brought to their platform? How will they recognize it? How will they recognize it? When I said it last time, when you spit on them on that platform, spit on them, they will rub it as cream. Spit on them, they will rub it as cream. And you think, you are not a frontliner. Benny. Say after me, your past is my past. And he said, my past is my past. Spit on them, they will rub it as cream. And so really to take away go yara mi ti dolo nisin. Ori yin o pe be ni. Sori mi pe tele náà ni. Ori mi bá pé ni ma wà lórí chat ma ma yí báyìí. Ó káre. Kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. And he even gave example that day. He said, give the sword to a butcher. Ẹ fún alápatà ní idà. Kí ni túmọ̀ ẹ̀? Amukumẹ́kọ. 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 Alápatà. You will see the sword as a cleaver.
Mr. Ishak.
Yes?
Let me crave your indulgence. Sir, is it not because now, if what I saw in that video is the fact that Yomi will take a vulnerability platform here by telling them that screenshots to Tony or time as phone forensic. If the host could not even recognize àwọn panelists àbí àwọn tó wà ní comment section, ṣé wọ́n lè sọ pé that is not phone forensic ni? Because if this thing is a social media, ó ti wà online, if people see it that this guy was just reading a screenshot and they are tagging it a phone forensic, is that not absurd, sir? Ṣé kò sí yàn kankan tó lè correct it, or kí Yomi fúnra ẹ̀ correct host pé no, this is not a phone forensic, this is a screenshot that somebody sent to me.
Your daddy.
Now,
if you see, it's iron that sharpens iron. If you begin to go to a gathering of sound minds, people, sound intelligent people, you will begin to see yourself as a student, as a learner, even if you are the most intelligent among them. And it is the opposite. If you are intelligent and you also go to the group of mekonos, boboeros, they will dwarf your intelligence. They will discount your intellect. They will discount it. And that is why you see there are people who are very intelligent on that platform. People like Sheyi Man. But you will see they have limited scope. Even when they speak on that platform, they are minorities. They are not recognized. Somebody say, Emma Sonye Bombi, Eso Yoruba Siwa, as if Yorubas are not intellectuals. As if there's anything wrong in the language. As if culture is not neutral. And people on that platform who rob it. Kò ṣe pé tó bá rí gan wọn ni wọn ní dámọ̀. Even tó kọ lo ẹgbẹ́ṣẹ́ lánàá tó bá ti lè jókòó sórí platform yẹn. Dr. You must be infected. The virus of ignorance, the virus of not recognizing facts, the virus of whatever aristocrats ó ti bí ìgbà téèyàn mọ̀ lọ lunch, èèyàn mọ̀ lọ gbin. Ó lọ dè wọ́n mọ́lẹ̀ ní kúrò níbi tí mo dè yín mọ́ yìí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa bá kú ló ní mo máa dáwọ́ kú ni èpè ní kò ṣe yẹ kó if you listen to that guy lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó state fact tán ó tún place a curse on them and they came back and rub it as scream. Look at okay gbogbo tí kò yọ̀ mí gbé wálé ni tó bá tẹ̀ nìkan conceptualize it. What is in the context? What is the context of what is? I can't even see the content. And if you go to others who also want to package it, who want to make it look as if it's something, you see that they are confused. I listen to Papariano trying to twist it. Play for expander. He got lost. He didn't even know how to defend it. He was confused himself. Paparazzo now came to conclusion. It means that police scammed them. He was now asking, how can police do forensic of King White and could not do that of Adura? That is on Paparazzo platform.
Were they saying that was the phone forensic too?
Papariano.
They were asking questions.
Okay.
They were asking questions. The questions that the Talakanias or the Talakawas could not ask. That, okay, now, this phone forensics, what has it established in the death of Mohbad? 4 count charge against King White, 5 count charge against Damola. Are these count charges related to Mohbad? How come it is only you? So somebody asked that, please, I beg you, with this document, with this forensics that you are sharing, do you think that even if this gets to court, it will be valuable? He said, don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Mobilization.
And he will tell you that won't need the one CEO is a lie. It's because I go to Panta. Papariano. Let me come back. I will come back. I have one emergency call.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, sir.
Now, Daddy, best caller, Daddy Shark, now you go finish that Latin. I want another line.
This Zomo of the presidency, they are looking into the matter already. We've gotten the attention of the Lagos State House of Assembly. They are looking into it. We got the attention of the Commissioner of Police, though they were trying to play hanky-panky. They're also looking into it. And certainly, there are other steps that we've taken that are so germane. And we've been able to, put a serious light on the case. Because if you look at it, it was already beginning to germinate. It will lead to a final success that will bring justice to that person. Whether it's 100%, we are getting close to justice for Mohbad. And whoever took Mohbad's life will come to fall. It will be so clear. So that is what we have been able to do. So thank you.
Thank you, Yomi. Please, I've been silent while you made your contributions and your submissions. Please, I would like to beg the panel to just...
Mr. Dawa, no insults, please.
Mr. Dara, don't insult us.
I don't insult people.
This page is not for peace.
Let's
Okay?
ensure
And we
that.
are not here to stress your
Does it insult people?
Thank you.
Somebody
My voice does not look like someone who insults, so please we're both going to respect each other, please. Okay, now, thank you so much, Yomi, for your submission. Now, I like your response in when you
Atewo Ishani, Atewo. Eh?
What makes
You give me number one back. Welcome back, sir.
Young daddy.
Now,
Ṣèrí.
Ọmọ tí ń bẹ dáadé ṣàkìlẹ́yìn nìyẹn o.
No, it's not possible. Àbòsí ò dáa. Àbòsí kò dáa. If you look at what has come out in the last, it's today I just came back, within 30 minutes, I got all this update. Within that 30 minutes, I just realized, look at how God, works miraculously and answer our prayer within a short period of time. Gbogbo nǹkan tó ń lẹ̀ mọ́ justice for Mohbad. Look at how it's coming back to them. Òkòtà bá sọmọ pẹ̀lọpẹ̀ ń sọmọ ni. Look at them now. From Baba Tirisom, Gurosi stole 10 million to...
You're gonna clap now.
Look at how everything is coming back to them. They are now the one that apart from the fact that we know that they are promiscuous characters, even in justice, they now exhibit that. We are now seeing chairman, vice chairman, local government, governors, all of them throwing their whatever out there.
ojú ti rí lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí o.
Mo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ dé ni o. Bí mo ṣe sọ kalẹ̀ ń bus stop ni mo rí. Náà ń fà mí láṣọ tó ń fà mí lẹ́yìn pé come and see o. Mo ní what is it? And I now wonder, all the unprintable names they gave to Aloba, without Aloba coming out to debunk. Aloba ṣàbọ̀ṣàn, ó ṣe threesome, ó ṣe kíní. Without the man coming out to debunk. 10 million missing. Without the man coming out, without Muyiwa coming out to debunk. CCTV, it was boss man who said no, Muyiwa knew nothing about it. All of them, dog eat dog, and they keep working on fúnra wọn ni. And the thought is only Karimo that will cry. Look at how many of them are crying now. Some may not cry openly, but they are crying behind it. When we told them that Yomi is always after money, and he knows the platform to go to, are you surprised that Supreme went to that platform to confront them? Because some may not agree with you openly. But one more put it all and so. Kò ń ṣowó la lọ́ba fẹ́ fún wa. Kò ń ṣàlówó la lọ́ba máa fún wa tá a bá tún gba justice. So we are not anticipating for any monetary reward. The only motivating factor is the fact that we are doing this for humanity, and the destination is justice for Mohbad. And that justice, we believe, will permit every facet of our lives. Is this their home position? If that is their position, kí ló lè ti bàbá nù àmà sóbi ẹni tó ní wárápá tó jẹ́ pọ̀rọ̀ tó máa sọ láàárọ̀ kò ní jọ tọ̀sán ò ní jọ talẹ́. Kí ló dé pé Lakata cannot be consistent and put his face behind everything that he's saying? Kí ló dé pé Latisnet cannot, for once, accept his own mistake and say, oh, I may be emotional at times, but I think I can take correction on this. Guys, let's move forward. Because the only Eshu, is Yomi. Let me tell you, if you get justice today, forget it. Latisnet will hug you, no matter your disagreement. Look at him very well. Lagata, all of them will hug you. If you get justice today, Lagata, we hug you. Yomi will never hug you. Yomi, look at that guy's face. You will not see happiness in that guy's face. There is nothing that guy touches. That guy is mean. Tomba ní pé ẹ wojú ẹ̀ dáadáa. Yomi tó bá dá sí nǹkan, ó máa destroy nǹkan yẹn ni. Tí justice bá délé ni, Yomi á tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ another lie of justice to make sure that it just extend the days in the wilderness. That guy, thank God, people, and when we did not underrate him, and people did not see what we saw before now. Yomi that told you his achievement is Zomo, the professional soldier. So, and Yomi that he was praising Zone 2 and at the same time praising Panty. He was praising the two of them, counting them as his own, whatever. Is that still the same position today? Is that Yomi's position today? Yomi that accused Baba Mohbad, that is the one that moved the fight from Zone 2 to Panty. But now, you are telling us that it's Supreme that called one policeman, and the policeman is confirming it. That is the one that quickly moved. They want it that be rotten panny. And people on that platform, none of them could say, we said this in the past against this man, let us apologize. Even when Bossman came out to say, Muyiwa did not know anything about this, do you see him saying it to them? Do you see any remorse? Any sign of, and we are not fair to this family to lose some money? He just said, let me just clear myself there. I will not lie. Though it's none of my business. Why is it none of your business and your injustice? What is justice about, if not fairness? If not fairness. But you don't care. Eléyìí tó jẹ́ tiyín làwa yọ fún yín. Even you be Láti sinẹ́ àbí Lagata fún mi lówó sí ni mo ní, if you get justice tomorrow they will hug whoever go. They don't need to give me money. But the only person that I know tó jẹ́ pé tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ àkọsẹ̀dí ayé ọmọ, ẹ máa mọ ọmọ tó jẹ́ wípé tó bá rí èèyàn lábẹ́ òjìji ó máa gbé sínú oòrùn ni. That is Yomi. Tí Yomi bá touch nǹkan yẹn, Yomi can give you 10 years setback. Lórí anything téèyàn bá ń ṣe. Papariano àwọn yẹn kàn launch cell ni, blackmail cell ni. I won't believe that when there is crisis, I will be relevant. Let me create an academic exercise. Let me package my platform as intellectual platform for nothing. They told us that it's Baba that did not want Adura to go down. From what Yomi was reading out, Shebu Yekante apologized Lord Latisneni. Ma gbọ́ pé Baba ló mà nìkan máa sọ. Darosa, and I said, and you see, Papariano was so, I don't even know how. Papariano said, Supreme it was a tactical move to compel King White to make Adura to plead guilty. They say it's a plea bargain. When they come back to what for now, when a plea bargaining, don't think Papariano is supporting Supreme. If Papariano see pé kíní máa fún Yomi ní upper hand ju platform lọ, ó máa attack Yomi. Tó bá tún di jọ́ he will say, though I may disagree with Yomi on something else, but Yomi is the only one is trying, is this and that, is because it is brotherhood of darkness. It's the brotherhood of darkness. And they all know where they will go and hand it. The only fertile platform for nonsense, jagbajantis, boboeros, noise to invoke emotion, senselessness, and whatever, it is Latin's platform. Eso Yoruba, Oyinbo yi po. Eso Yoruba. That is the platform. Platform àwọn fans mi. It's so sad. Wọ́n ti ní tán bá gbé bígbà téèyàn gbé sword lórí fún fún farmer. Ṣé ìṣòro wà nísìn? Wọ́n gbé ìyẹn dẹ̀ ń ka screenshots messages. Ó dẹ̀ ní forensic ti dé. Dẹ̀ béèrè pé ta expert tó certify ẹ̀. What is reading? So attainable. Is there any sign? Is there anything that is even related to any evidence that we need on this case? Tan sọ̀rọ̀ yìí tó wà nù nǹkan tó kà jáde. Who certify it?
Mr. Ishaq. Mr. Ishaq, sir.
Yes, sir, Baba.
What broke my heart? What in all this thing, yeah? What broke my heart is when I saw the countenance on his face, say, Bobo pathologist or toxicology, terminology tashe. I come work when you're to move from forensic. Why? As in, when the moment he mentioned that thing, I look at Yomi's face. Yomi could not even say, like you are come down, give you forensic. As in, I try to kind of understand level to what of your reason by Mohbad. This is the before forex. Jesus Christ. You're me to share me.
It is only but Sherry San Daddy Shakti Sultan. It is brotherhood of darkness, act of wickedness. You knew what you're doing is wrong. You could not ask questions. He could not establish something. Somebody came to the platform and said that let Yomi show us template. Let him just show us how the message came in.
You're not getting it.
Sir.
You're not getting it.
Your daddy. Where I'm so bad.
Dead conscience. I know what you are going for.
God bless you.
It is where Yomi is taking credit for everything Baba has done. The police has been called. The general Kinekon is in aware. The president is in demotion. Come on, Baba came out to tell us now that why are you taking credit as if you are the one that pushed that work to that extent? Baba came out to tell us what it pay and what. You know, we know but these are the news. These are no news to us. So why is he taking credit when they ask him to mention all his sources so far? I continue.
A platform
was mentioning criminal. He was mentioning charges. 5 count charge for Adura, for King White. 4 count charges for the only charge that was with Damola was impersonation. And they told you, the AIG, the Commissioner of Police, they told you that it is only impersonation. Only impersonation. It is impersonation because he used another person's phone to interact with you. You have established a crime in that angle. But this has nothing whatsoever to do with justice for Mohbad. You are listening it to somebody that already know you, and to echo, I make fool of you. That classmate came to make a fool of that platform and make a fool of Yomi. He came to make a fool of both of them. He came up to you to tell you what are your successes. You said we don't have success. Oh Lord. I said that only say, oh, only success but only progress. After how many months in justice for Mohbad? After
Mr.
how many millions?
Thank you, Mr. Bayo. Thank you. I mute, Eshe. Alright, do me especially because it breaks my heart. Pẹ̀lú Bobo Bilati, she was sincere, see Yomi, see, in donating for him, giving him a platform to talk. You know, Yomi dey deceive you, Latipe, screenshot is phone forensic. One King White in the phone forensic. Nobody they caught. One please, can you tender the phone forensic, Mr. Yomi Fabayi? I'm not good, sir. The conversation between Aries and King White, Ninufo Forensic. God. Yomi.
Young Daddy. You know, one of the sad part of all this is many people on that platform, they are so daft and they fool themselves to a level whereby the intelligent ones follow them gullibly without even reasoning at any point of any statement that is coming out. I keep saying this. A lot of people will still go to jail in the name of what is coming out from their mouths in justice for Mohbad. You come out and come and read the forensic. Do you really understand what forensic take? And you come out to come and read, like, for real. I study forensic. I know what it takes. I know the law behind it. I understand it.
Please, so Prince, give our forensic for us. So
no. I know it's your forensic, but the real fact of it is, the real fact there is this. Oh, okay. This is a forensic, and you want to read it. On which level? Has this thing been discussed at the court of law? Absolutely no. Is it real forensic? Who certify it? And you are coming to public to say this is a forensic. Like forensic, does he even understand the word forensic? And you are coming to public to come and say it. And the one that are knowledgeable among them did not even listen twice, like forensic. Has it been discussed at the court of law? Have they settled it at the court of law before you bring it to public?
2 a.m., 2:18 a.m. Tell me, send message.
People are just so funny.
He called him, he did not be called. He did not be called. He now replied the call at 11 a.m. It's one in your forensic. Prince, how can you say it's not forensic?
Forensic.
Prince.
Baba.
I can bet it. I can bet my life. No, let me not go to my life. There is nobody that will present such nonsense to Baba Mohbad, a carpenter, and he will accept it as it was. It's not possible.
Accepting something as forensic.
Aloba a carpenter. Aloba Ibo not show. Talento show.
Funny. They don't really understand the word of forensic.
Forensic in it all.
Now looking at it from this angle, for real.
You should even thank Yomi that Yomi just call it forensic. What of if Yomi had call it forensically? What are you doing here now? Forensically.
Forensic.
Yomi, iṣẹ́ ńlá ló ṣe forensically. Yomi, this is the cyber analysis of the forensically.
Grammar but that's just the fact, because you are making possible. Nobody is going to argue that, not for them not to quote them. But after that,
Baba. See, there's something that Yomi said. And you people did not realize that Yomi is an expert. Yomi said,
Really?
what is that one need? Wọ́n ti gbé kúrò lórí fóònù àdúrà. Ọ̀dọ̀ King White no gbé sí.
Exactly. He said they have moved it. He said they have moved it from Adura. Ó wà lórí King White.
Analysis.
So forensic info bẹ̀ yẹn. Ó ṣiṣẹ́ lórí yẹn, wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ lórí àwọn yẹn. Pàṣẹ ń ṣiṣẹ́ lórí yẹn. Iṣẹ́ yìí ń lọ. Iṣẹ́ ń lọ. I can't see that role in the comment section.
If Yomi really understands how forensic works, let me even put this. Okay, this is the guide for forensic that have to go to public. Let me even put that aside.
You want to create confusion for them? Don't start it here. Don't start it here.
Forensic náà rọra fẹnu pè báyìí lẹ́nu kó máa wá.
Ó ti ṣe forensic.
Forensic ẹlẹ́nu ni. Alábọ́dé.
Ṣé Nàìjíríà náà mà ti ṣe? Canada mà ni Yomi máa gbé lọ.
Ontario, Canada.